How's she going, everybody? So, yes, big news, exciting stuff. Huge, huge. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. We're getting us a porty potty for the event. I was on the phone, I believe it was Ampot is the name of the company, and we're getting us a porty potty. So I just got to work out the PDF for him, so I get Green to help me out with that because I'm not the computer part to that kind of deal, filling out the PDF and whatnot. But at any rate, we're going ahead. What did I miss here? Mama Taz, thank you kindly. Jeez Louise. Morning Jay, morning Cajun, and of course morning Mama Taz, Mr. Leggett. Always good to see yous all. Healed Heart, Phenom. Woo, good to see yous. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna get us a little portage on there. Last year we had one of those privacy tents and just a thunderbox, and I mean, it was tight. So this year we're upgrading. We're going for the high end unit. Oh by golly, she's even got a hand sanitizer squirt on the wall. We'll get the Vintage Sawyer. Good to see you. Hope you come to Sawr-B-Q. Be good to see you there too, buddy. Anyway, when what I'll set up is the flay station table with the faucet and some soap and stuff, so you have cold and freezing water in the fall to wash your hands. And, you'll put air in your chest whether you want it or not. Anyways, so yeah, we're doing that. I think and it's not too bad. So they drop her off on the Friday, and they pick her up on the Monday, and it's only $250. We're just shy of. Anyways, so that's pretty decent, I thought. So we're going for that. And, I feel like it's going to be a good enough turnout and it would make it worthwhile. So, and of course, we got the little toilet here in the trailer, but I mean, I don't think everybody wants to climb in and out the damn trailer and disturb whoever may be sleeping on the couch here. And of course, thankfully, that room's got a door, so that's that wouldn't be able to get cut off from the washroom. But anyway, whatever happens, it happens. But yeah, so we're going for that. And if you haven't noticed, I've got the post up on the community tab. So if you just go over to the community tab, you'll see I've got a post up for the $50 Visa gift card, or not Visa, MasterCard. Not that I think it makes much of a difference, but that's for an opportunity for all you guys to do a cast of kindness or a random act of kindness towards somebody that you like. You know what I mean? So just go on there and nominate somebody, and I mean if it's many nominations, which I hope it is, then we'll just put each nomination as a ticket into a bucket. Or if there's an outstanding amount of nominations, which is always a spectacular event too, and if just one that above all stands out, then that'll be the automatic. And we'll what do they call that? In golfing, I guess they call that a gimme, right? So we'll call it a gimme if we want. Oh Jesus, Jay. Thanks, man. So I mean, and that's the other thing too. Any of the super chats right here, that's going to go towards the porta potty and all that, of course. And we got plans to do the wing ding. I don't know if you can see the fryer still behind me. Still got to put the burner together. Maybe there's something we can do today in the live feed. By golly, it didn't take long. Well, not for I remember. It's been a while since I did the other one. But anyways, that'll all go towards that, of course. Because I mean, it's already happening, so it all helps. And anyways, but we're gonna do the $50 Visa gift card, just for anybody. I mean. Some people, they might not be in a position to do something like that, give away a gift card or whatever the case, or help out in that kind of way. So if there's somebody you like and you want to be able to do something like that for them, go ahead on that post and be like, hey, and it doesn't even matter if you can or if you can't. If there's somebody you like and they're just a good person on the right path, go ahead and nominate them. That's what I want to see. And, it's kind of always nice. You can always refer to it and just see a bunch of, hopefully nice, kind words about kind people. And just keep building and just something neat to experience. So I always like to see and hear about good things, and there's always a lot of negative we could be focusing on, nowadays and all that. But why not put a bullseye on something positive to focus on, and just hone in on that. So that's what that's about, and that's for September, our kindness awareness month, and that'll be our last thing for this year's, because it's September 30th, right? So that'll be finishing day. But any rate, then we'll go ahead and try and put some kindness and appreciation out there. And so if you haven't already, get over to the community post and put a nomination up for who you like and who you think is worthy of the $50 gift card. Kim, good to see you. And Angie. That would be awesome. Well, I do hear tell that the border's all clear as of the 30th too, so that's a neat thing to celebrate as well. As I don't think that you need any special extracurricular things other than a passport to get across, just like a regular, same thing you'd need to get onto a thing to France, just the regular travel passport. You want one they stamp and away you go. The one that's been around for centuries, or however long it's been around. But anyway, yeah. So I think that's as of 30th of September. We're back to normal. So we can have these by if anybody's able to make her, that'd be sweet. No comment. But at any rate, yeah. So that's good news too. So I mean, if any of our friends from the States there, I mean, especially if all you guys down just south of the border, there's a lot of you guys within like a 6-hour drive. And if you've got a passport and all that, and if there's anything we can do to help accommodate getting you here, let us know. Um, as It'd be great to see everybody and have everybody together and everybody meet each other and shake hands and and eat chicken wings and play with sides. It'd just be a good old fashioned hootenanny. Oh yeah, I just seen that Pat put up a video of mac and cheese. I'll have to check that out. Is it homemade mac and cheese? Because I always go for that. That's good stuff. Well, okay, but I mean that's either way. All I care is the border's going to be open, and that's good news for any of you that are south of the border that want to come up and meet us all, and meet everybody. Um, as I don't personally have a passport, so that's something I'm going to have to work on. I guess it takes months in advance. You got to go through whatever the Travel Canada or whatever. I think you got to mail through the post office and this, that, and the other. But I got to go through that. I'm gonna get into the long process of getting my passport so I can come down to the States one day and come and see some of you guys down there. Because I definitely would like to go and do a little visit down. I've never left Ontario. Some of you may not know this. I've never left the province. I've been all over Ontario, north and west, east. I've been as far south as Leamington and King City. I've been out to Kingston. I've been out to Ottawa. I've been up to Sudbury, North Bay. Um, what what you call it there? But yeah, I mean like it's I've been all over Ontario, but I've never left the province. So one of these days I got to get into that. Got to get into that adventure. So might explore a little bit of Canada first, but want to get me a passport so I can go down to the States and visit some of you guys down there too. And especially I'd like to go like down through like Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and make my way around and get down to like Florida, and then come on up, and then eventually get to Washington, and then whatever the heck get home from there. But it'd be cool to see us all down there. But it'd be neat to do the same thing kind of in Canada. You go up to Manitoba and see my buddy Chippy, and go to Saskatoon and hang out with Jay, and then come on back. Well, there's a few other people in Manitoba and whatnot too. So, I mean, I'd like to visit everybody. So it'd be cool. It'd be cool. But either way, and there's people in Ontario I still got to go visit too, for crying out loud. So one of these days when I'm not busy with a brand new baby and all this kind of stuff going on, want to do some exploring, and visiting some people. And then checking out other people's setups, saw collections and stuff like that. So it'd be neat to get that on the YouTube channel too. I think, hey, Goku's on Kaioken, so we're doing good. We're still warm, so we got lots of time. Hot apple cider. Off the coffee and onto the apple cider today. So I mean, it was on the coffee, but now we're onto the apple cider. And by golly, this is the season to have her. She's chilly out, she's rainy, she's drizzly. Ooh, nothing better than a hot cup of cider. Love it. Yeah, the local stuff. The funny thing is, we used to get it in this big, like, ghosts. Hey. Anyways, we used to get it in this big glass jug, like the big John Wayne kind of jug, and now that you can't even get it in the glass jug or the plastic jug, it just comes in a cardboard box with a top. Mind you, I don't mind the top. You just set her in the fridge and then you heat her up on the pot and there you go. So it's not so horrible bad, but all the same, I just find it weird that you can't get it in the glass jug no more. Yeah, man, I think that'd be cool. One of these days, I mean, I'm obviously not going too far from home right now, but I mean, once the kids are a little more grown and whatnot, I'd like to do some traveling. It'd be very cool, I think. Because, like I said, I've never left Ontario. There's a lot for me to see yet. Mind you, there is a lot here to see in Ontario. I mean, you go up to Sudbury and see the nickel mines, and go down to Niagara Falls and see the falls and all that. Go in behind the falls or whatever, or go on the Myth and go in front of the falls. Or even, you know, you can go down into Leamington and see all the tomato greenhouses and whatnot. It's a very neat sight. When I used to deliver down there, uh, it was a neat thing to come back home because that would want to be like the last part of the route. Because Leamington's pretty far south, and you'd whatever you'd finish off your drive and you'd be coming back and it'd be dark and you'd be driving through. And I mean, like wintertime, whatnot. Of course, they got their lights on still as it's dark, so you drive through and it's all lit up in these fields with all these greenhouses, and it's quite the sight to see. A lot of really neat things to see in Ontario. So, I mean, it's a neat province, and that's partly, I guess, why I haven't left it for so long, because I suppose there was so much of this particular place I had to see yet. But I've explored good most of it, and it's hard to explore all of it, and I don't know that I ever will. But I think it's time to start thinking about casting a little further, put a little extra weight on the rod, and see how far we can go. But either way, Cajun, all right, well, take care, brother. All right. Yeah, obviously I can't really do much work today with it raining and blowing the way it is, so it is it's another kind of easy go day and tinker on things inside. I got the C51 for the next Indigo draw pretty close. It's running on choke, so I mean the diaphragm's stiff on her, right? So I gotta rebuild the carburetor and see what happens there, and hopefully that's all she needs. She's pretty clean at this point, and I did put new fuel lines on it. I don't know if you guys caught the last one. I was saying that she had a pinhole leak right where she rubbed it going through into the tank. So I did end up replacing the fuel line on that. Or no, not where it goes into the there's a bolt thing in there where it goes, that line that goes into the tank had a pinhole in it. If that makes any better sense to you. Either way, so we got that fixed. And it's just the carburetor now, and I think away we go. She got plenty of spark with that module. She's really clean. She's just all in pieces for the most part, and like I took the air filter out and I gave her the old soapy water wash and all that in the sink, and did the same thing with the side cover and the top cover and whatever pieces I could. And whether Karina likes it or not, they're in the laundry room drying, you know. And I'm getting whisker hairs in my mouth, but. Yeah, so that's what's going on with that, and I think that's all it's going to be. It's just like I throw a car kit in it. So today might be the day. It's a nice, drizzly day. I'm not really able to do a whole lot outside today, so I might just go in and rebuild that carburetor and C51. JK, good to see you. But yeah, the big news is we're getting a porta potty. I was already talking to the company, and we got our quote, and all I got to do is fill out the dang paperwork through the PDF file. So I'm getting Karina's help on that one. Because it's not my forte. And I was trying to do it. I had it open on my phone, and I was trying to fill out the dang thing, but it wasn't letting. It was just It was just like letting me look at it. Wouldn't let me enter stuff into it. So I was just like, forget it. Oh, thanks, Jay. But Karina, that's what she does for a living, is PDF files and stuff like that. So she's more computer savvy than I am. So it'll get done. Just need the wife's help on that one. Sometimes we need our wife's help. Way she goes. As much as we hate to admit her, but it's just fine and dandy by me. And so we're gonna get cream soap, get that filled out, and they're dropping it off on the 21st. Jeez Louise. Keep on getting a whisker. What's going on here? Anyways, they're dropping her off on the 21st, and they're going to pick her up on the 24th, which is the day after the Sunday. So, I mean, if anybody wants to come up on the day before and stay the day after, you're more than welcome to do so, too. I mean, it's especially if you wind up tired and whatever the case like that, it's better just to crash and stay another night than make, because I know a lot of you's got a long drive coming from especially out east and whatnot, and wherever, like, or west and wherever the case is. There's a lot of I think there's going to be more people than last year, but anyways, a lot of people making a big drive, 2 hours or greater, and you don't want to do that on half tank. So just feel welcome to crash that extra night if need be. I just figured I'd put that out there too. I didn't. I don't know that. I think that was what I was saying for the most part, but either way. And the other thing too, I haven't talked about it in a while. Not since I put the new spark plug, or put the new used spark plug and got it running again. The Sawr-B-Q raffle farm saw. I did get a brand new spark plug and I put that in there, and she's tickety boo a goo now, and so it's ready to go as it can be for the Sawr-B-Q, and we're gonna raffle that off. I think we'll actually do the raffle itself on the 22nd, on the Saturday. I think maybe. I think that's what we agreed on. Either way, Billy, good to see you. And Pat, good to see you. Either way, we're gonna raffle that one off either the Saturday or the Sunday, and we got tickets up on the website. And I also, that's the other thing too. If anybody wants to help out for the Sawr-B-Q, and you don't want to do it through the super chat because the YouTube takes about 30%, we got the dump fund for the porta potty on the website. So on www.balleroutdoorscanada.com, we've got a new thing up there, and I put a link in this here video's description, and it's the Sawr-B-Q / porta potty fun dump, and it's just $1, and you can stack on that or just stick with $1 or whatever you want to do. If you feel like helping out for the porta party. I just figured that was kind of a fun thing to call it, the fun dump, because it's a porta. Get it? Because it's porta potty and it's a dump. Anyway, get some more of that apple cider into me, but that's what that is. So if you see a link in the description there, I guess Karina put her up there. That's the fun dump for the porta potty. So if you wanna dump funds for the porta potty, and if you want to dump to help dump, much appreciated. Anyway, 50-50 drawn towards. Well, we could do that, and it's funny because when we had our wedding party thingy, or whatever you want to call it, our reception party, or housewarming / gender reveal party, we did actually get like 50-50 tickets, and we still have them. I've stuffed them in the trailer here, so that's a possibility. We could do a 50-50. Could do a 50-50. Morning, Woodcutter. I think everybody likes a 50-50 because it's 50-50. Everybody wins. Well, not everybody, but you know what I mean. But so you could do that like that. Like usually you do like $1 a ticket or $2 a ticket or whatever the case. But I think $1 a ticket is generally the etiquette. That way, if somebody wants to get a $5 bill down, and then they can only get 5 tickets. way she goes. But that's a possibility. I don't know. We could do that. But either way, we'll probably just stick with what we got going on for now. Unless there's like an extreme demand for 50-50, then I suppose we do a 50-50. But I don't know. Thing is, that's just one more thing to organize, and you gotta sell the tickets and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hey, good to see you, Matt. But what's that now? Ukraine is here. Well, that's true too. That's true too. Oh, I mean, that's something to think about. We'll consider it. We'll consider it a fun one. But either way, we do have the farm saw up for raffle on the website. So, oh, Mr. Gladman, good to see you. So, well, for those of you just tuning in, we've rented a porta potty for the event. They're gonna drop it off the day before and pick her up the day after. When she's a fancy bird, she's even got the hand sanitizer on the wall. Anyways, so we got that coming, and that's Crane's got to help me out with the PDF file, and we're gonna put the fillet station table beside it with the tap and everything, and then you can wash your hands if you don't like the hand sanitizer, or if you, I mean, sometimes the paper in there ain't so good. So either way, we're gonna have a good little wash station just outside, just in case. It'll be ice cold water, put hair on your chest. But anyways, good morning, DK Windrider. Good to see you. But that's the deal. We're going ahead and renting that. And what was that about? Oh, right. So yeah, we're renting that, and then we're doing the dump fund, or the fund dump. So it's $1 on the website if anybody wants to help out and help out towards the porta potty or the wing ding or whatever the case. Or just for the Sawr-B-Q in general. And I mean, you just got $1 to spare. You go ahead and spare $1 or a couple bucks, and also there's still the farm saw raffle, which is $20 a ticket. So that's on the website. And also, I mean, if you come to the Sawr-B-Q, you can always do $20 in person too to get a ticket when we do the poll. But there's that. And then we also have a $50 MasterCard. I was almost about to call it a Visa, but it's a MasterCard giveaway, and that's just a random act of kindness. So if you just go over to the what you call it, the community tab, and then you'll see the post about it, and you can nominate somebody towards the gift card. And the way we're going to do that is each nomination is just a ticket in the bucket. Or if there's an outstanding amount of nominations for one particular person, then we'll call it a gimme, and that'll be the person that gets the $50 gift card. Is I mean, you can't just ignore an overwhelming amount of nominations towards one person, sort of thing. But anyways, yeah. So I'm hoping for a whole whack of nominations or whatever the case, and lots of kind words towards the people that get nominated. So it being just a nice little thing to go read and see some positivity. You know what I mean? So. I mean, in a lot of cases, we could just go ahead and focus on all the weird and negative things going on, but in this case, we can just go ahead and focus on something cool for a change. So, yeah, that's the plan for that. And if you haven't already, get over to the community tab and to that post and get rid of garlic. So, but and also another thing I should say is there was a weird situation where a bunch of comments that I never got a notification for all of a sudden just came through. So if you got a response or a like and a heart from me from 7 months ago, it's sorry, I don't know what the heck that was about. YouTube kind of went squirrely and I guess hit a bunch of comments for whatever reason, and I just got them now. So I don't know what that's all about, and I guess a couple other guys had that happen to them just today, and yeah, well, technology for you. It works better if it's got a pull cord. But anyways, Yeah, and I think Garen Lynch, I think he had comments going back like 11 months. So it's I don't know what that was all about. That's weird. But anyway, either way, I'm sorry if that if you were one of those people that I missed a comment, and if there's still like missing responses to comments or whatever the case like that, I'm sorry. I try and respond to everything I can. And if I can't find it, then I'm that I don't know what the heck to do other than like say, oh shoot, sorry man, like it didn't pop up. Um, but yeah, if you're one of those people that I missed and you're just getting a comment now, or if there's still comments out there that I have missed, I apologize. I try and respond to every one of them, even if it's just the like in the bubble or whatever, right? So, anyways, so I don't know what that's all about, and I happen to a couple other channels, and yeah, just baffled on that one. Oh, jeez. No, I don't think that's the case at all, G. You're a hero. This guy goes around and he climbs trees after all the crap he's been through. It's quite inspiring, man. That guy, he's Inspector Gadget, they rebuild him, He's put back together with all steel. And by golly, he gets in them trees with his steel and like a piece of steel. So, yeah, oh yes, sharing a cup of kindness. So we got our hot apple cider. Kale can's dissipating, so we're getting cool. We got to finish this up right quick. Lukewarm apple cider now. It's not hot apple cider. So I got to get on that. Yeah, he certainly is, and a champion at that. Jesus, mom, like that. Tell us what you really think. But anyways, yeah. So I guess that's about all the updating I had for you today. But quite the mouthful, eh? I'm excited to have porta potty. We had last time that we had a porta potty here. We had that for our reception, home warming slash uh, um, gender reveal party for Raven, and uh, well, I don't know, isn't that a handy thing when you're out and about outside, especially in the morning? But anyways, um, I just thought that was anything. I think we had it here for like a week the last time, but we're going for just the weekend this time, day before and day after, and I don't know. It's weird things, when you live the simple life, you a little thing like a porta potty coming by. Oh yeah, we're official. We're an official event now. Oh yeah, we're all proper and legit. So how about that there? Huh? There you go. Yeah, there you go. But I just pinkies up, pinkies up. We got we got a porta potty for the event. Oh, porta potty. See you, mom, dad. Good to see you. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's just ducky. Yeah, I'm excited. And of course, I've got a nice supply of maple and cherry wood for the barbecuing and the cooking and all that. We'll get that going first thing in the morning and have it smoldering all day long. And by golly, we'll cook on that pit barbecue all day long too. And on the Sunday, oh, wing a ding, wing a ding. I mean, even this freaking trailer alone, I think there's a few hot sauces. Like I'm just a bit of a hot sauce maniac sometimes. Oh yeah, there's a couple in here. There's a Kahlua one. I don't know if you guys never knew they made like a chili lime one. These guys they actually have quite a few flavors. Not a bad sauce company. But I like a lot of the local sauces and stuff like that. And actually, I just sent one of the local sauces over to Jay. I don't know when he's going to get that box, but yeah. So I'm excited for a wing day. I'm excited to see everybody and play with saws and just have a good fire and hang out. Good old fashioned barbecue. When's the last time you can say that you had a good old fashioned barbecue or chainsaws and and axes and everything else was involved? Well, I can say the last time I did that was in August, but either way, it's still you don't get to do that too many times a year. It's a lot of fun. I quite enjoy it, but Anyways, I suppose that's all we got. And we'll do a little outro. And then I gotta go and get me some more hot apple cider because this is lukewarm going into chilled apple cider. Yeah, I know. And that's just not so cool. Not so cool at all. I can't go for that. No. No. matter what you've got, you really need a pioneer. Before we go right now. Anyways, so we'll call that. Till next time, take her easy, be safe.